Good morning, folks. Mike Myers here. Yeah, calling for rain today. It's overcast right now. I don't know what it's gonna do. Half the time they're right and half the time they're wrong. I'm looking at headline news. Florida couple pleads guilty to abusing slaves. That's a great way to start the weekend. Yeah, I think I remember something about that 6 months ago. They were Haitian immigrants, I think. And I think this was Long Island, New York. Or this might have been Florida. I don't know. I suppose curiosity will get me, and I'll look into that. Lindsay Lohan fails drug test. Faces 30 days in jail. Well, that's a no-brainer. Yep. It's a no-brainer. I still have not found my cable yet. I don't know where it is. I misplaced a USB by VGA cable. I wanted to plug it in and see if there are any update drivers. I think the drivers are only for Windows XP or below, and I'm using Windows 7. So I gotta deal with that crap. Snow in September in Montana. Oh. It's boy, Lady Gaga. Holy smoke! What that thing that that headpiece, hat or hairdo or jeez. Michael Jackson's mother sues concert promoters. Well, that's par. I'm not surprised at that. Internet users staying connected during sex. Oh, that's interesting. Chicago cops plan massive protests against manpower shortages. Well, see that we go back to Mayor Daley. The city union cops. The city bought all these webcams. City of Chicago's got webcams all over the place, but you know where they are not? The webcams are not in front of the taverns, which police stagger in and stagger out of. I mean, the reality check, like I said the other day, there are certain fundamental realities that until these things are met, nothing is going to change. Very seldom do you see cops nailing other cops for drug abuse or alcohol abuse. Drug or alcohol abuse. So, the mayor sold the parking concession to another company. To a company, I don't know, for $4 or $5 billion. And the mayor's brother works for the company. Now, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to know that the mayor's brother probably got some kind of Christmas bonus. I mean, if that ain't kickback or bribe, what is? Same thing with President Obama's wife. When she was employee at a law firm, that law firm got government work. And she all of a sudden got bonuses. Big triple figure, $250,000, $500,000, $300,000. I don't know what they're. Big, huge, super huge bonuses. So if that ain't extortion, bribery, kickback, what is? I don't know what is. So no wonder why Chicago's out of money. Uh, anyway, it's big. Chicago cops. There's Chicago Cop Union, Police Union. So let's see here. So that's you know what? There's Sarah Palin in Iowa. So I mean, that's about it. I was thinking about something I said the other day. I wanted to touch on, but I just started making these little videos, and I forget. I didn't write it down. I don't know what it is. Oh, yeah, it was about that. Yeah, I'm gonna post this someplace. I don't really know if I touched on this thing. I was watching at CNBC earlier this week. So Maria Bartiromo was at West Point, Virginia, and talking to all these leaders of the world. I mean, the country. Leaders. And this is exactly why this country is falling apart. These bullshit leaders, and everybody praises and claps them and thinks they're so wonderful. It was that. Yeah, I'm sure I touched this, but when you pay $13,000 to have a starter repaired, replaced, or whatever they did, then one day later it goes out and you get another $13,000 bill, and the next day it goes out and you get another you get three $13,000, $14,000, $15,000 bills, and the lawyer of that company says we do not have to provide a mechanic that knows what they're doing to fix your tractor. We could send you a maintenance personnel. We could send you the secretary in the office. It doesn't really matter. As long as we send somebody out there, you have to pay. Whether they know what they're doing or not, it does not matter. And if you fight it, we're going to bankrupt you. With so many legal maneuvers, this thing will never see court of law. And if you don't pay, we're going to drive you into bankruptcy with trying to collect money. We're going to take your house. We're going to take your bed, your TV. We're going to take your car. We're going to take your underwear. And, this was the Caterpillar. Nobody talks about this. This is basic America. This is what is on the minds of the CEO, not the current CEO, but, the current CEO is Jim Dugan, or maybe he still is union BA. A business agent for Operators Union. Things haven't changed. They still go after people like they went after me. And this happened 15, 20 years ago. And this goes on every single day. Non-stop. So anyway. Alright, I'm going to cut this thing short. That's about it. I ordered a video card, and the video card got lost. So Now I'm looking for that USB adapter, USB by VGA adapter, and I can't find it. I mean, if it had if it had an area that I could adjust the resolution, it would be fine. It's like the default is like 6. Even though it says it can go up to 1280 by 1040 or something like that. The default resolution is only like 620 by 480. So in other words, it is super huge. I mean, it's so huge you can't do anything with it. So I just wanted to plug it in and see if maybe there's. Well, I don't have to plug it in to see if there's any updated drivers. But I wanted to plug it into another computer and see if I can't find the software either. So I wanted to plug it into another computer and see if it could detect this device and subsequently located software. So I got this. Somebody got me this flight simulator. So I put it. I downloaded it, and I can't figure out the keyboards. You know, here it starts off where I'm in a power hang glider. Powered assist hang glider or something like that. Edwards Air Force Base, where they land space shuttles. And I can't I can't take off. It says pull back on the stick. I figured out the keys, something like the throttle keys, like F1 or something like that. I don't know. And then it says pull back on the stick. Well, I don't have any joystick, so I'm looking for somewhere on the keyboard instructions. What key is pull back on the stick? It is not the arrow keys. It's not the number keys. So I can't pull back on the stick. And there's nothing in the directions which say which key is pull back on the stick or pull forward. I mean, it says flaps. So I hit the key that says flaps, but nothing happens. So I got tired, sick and tired. Now I gotta buy a friggin' joystick. But anyway, that's about the highlight. Cannot cut the grass if it's gonna rain today. So much for that. In a little bit, I think I'll go back to studying on that other computer, some stuff on that other computer. Have a smoke, get a new cup of coffee, and get out of my life. Yep. Okay, boys and girls. That's it for today. Talk to you.